We have a quorum. And is Sadie Shaw on by any chance?
Sadie Shaw is here.
Sadie, we understand you're going to be the liaison between the governing board and the trust, and we're excited to work with you. Do you have anything you'd like to tell us?
Sure. Yeah, you cut out for a moment. Or maybe it's my internet that is unstable. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. Yes, I'm Sadie Shaw, board member. I was recently appointed at our last board meeting, and it's a pleasure to serve on this committee. And yeah, just looking forward to the business at hand.
And Sadie, if some point you would like to get with me, I would be glad to kind of give you a little bit of history. I don't know how much you know about the trust. I was on it when it was created. There was a couple years I was off, but I've been on for probably 80+% of the time it's been existent. So if at some point you would like to sit down and I could, give you the condensed version of what we do and how we do it.
Okay, that would be fabulous.
Okay.
Feel free to reach out to me.
All right. Thank you, Sadie.
Thank you.
Okay. Does anybody have any proposed agenda adjustments? Okay. Hearing none, we're going to turn the time over to Monique to see if anybody wants to address the committee.
We didn't receive any public comments.
Okay. So at this point, we're going to go into executive session, and I'll just tell everybody it's going to be very, very short. So don't go away. And I've got a statement I need to read. All parties present are advised that
Mark,
yes.
I'm going to actually put you, Renee, Lauren, Sadie, the committee members into a breakout room. So yes, let me go ahead and start that right now. You'll be directed there.
And the script is for the
executive session? Oh, correct.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're okay. Just give me a second and you guys will be directed there right away. You guys should be in there.
It's just those chickens.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate that.
I don't know what else to say. It's just those chickens now.
I apologize about the little bit of the hiccup. We very rarely have executive sessions, so I'm not very good at this. So I'm looking for a motion in a second to go into executive session.
I move to go into executive session.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Great. We have a motion, a second to go in executive session. All in favor? Aye.
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 Okay.
Okay, we'll try this one more time, everyone. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, so Monique, just so procedurally I get this right, do we need to do anything coming out of the executive committee, or do we just pick up the agenda?
So you can pick up the agenda now from 6.01.
Okay.
Yes, you're good to go. Thank you.
All right, so the governing board of the district has proposed appointing John Fernandez as a member of the trust. And John, I don't know your title exactly. Do you mind giving us your title and maybe just a slight background?
Good evening. My title is Chief Human Capital Officer.
Okay.
And I believe that's a newly created title here in at TUSD. And I recently joined in January. Prior to joining the district, I was actually back on Guam, where I was born and raised, and spent the last 10 years as a superintendent of the Guam Department of Education.
Wow.
So that was my most recent background. Moved here in the summer with a daughter entering the University of Arizona, and we decided to stay around. So we're very happy to be a part of this new community.
Okay. And John, I'll make the same offer to you as I made to Sadie. If some point you want to get together and get my spin on things, I'll be glad to do that. So
I appreciate the offer and thank you very much.
okay, so I'm looking for a motion and a second to appoint John Fernandez as a member of the trust.
I move to appoint John Fernandez as a member of the trust.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, I have a motion, a second. All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay. So the next item is the approval of the meeting minutes from the January meeting. And so again, I'm looking for a motion and a second to approve those minutes.
I move to approve the minutes from the January 23rd meeting.
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve the January 23rd meeting minutes. All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay, so we're going to just have a quick update on the benefit renewal plan that was approved by the governing board, and I believe Elvis is going to do that.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to let everyone know that the governing board did approve the changes to the PPO and the HSA plan for the maximum out of pocket going to 6,500 and 13,000. Also, they approved the co-insurance being reduced from 90% to 80%, and the primary care visit from $30 to $15. So we are moving forward with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then you may have saw in the news that TUSD was the victim of a ransomware attack, and I believe they've had some issues with their computer systems. And Christina, my understanding is there'll be no financials because you haven't had any material to work with.
Yes, they have to send me an updated version of the software I use for the financials. So hopefully that'll get installed later this week and I can start catching up on the financials.
Okay. Sounds pretty intense. So
It was.
okay, so with that, the next meeting is scheduled for May 1st at 5:30. And if anybody has a problem with that, email either me or Monique and we'll see what we can do. But hopefully that's far enough out, we can get it on the calendar. And then on future items, we're still looking for trustees. My lead at El Rio did not come through. So I reached out to Tucson leadership. They never got back with me. So I am racking my brains on trying to come up with more trustees. If you know of people please encourage them to go to the TUSD website and apply. We now have 4 trustees and the maximum is 7, so we have room for 3 more. And this is such a good time. I don't know why people wouldn't want to join us. So. Does anybody else have anything they want to add or talk about? Okay, with that, I am looking for a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn tonight's meeting.
Okay, and a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, all right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.